Okay, so I'm sure you guys have probably noticed that I had my mic on. As some of you may know, I have an Xbox. And as you guys know, I post streams to my YouTube channel instead of videos. Well, it turns out you can't do that with the Xbox One. In order for you to post streams or go live at all in general, you either have to do it through Twitch or one of the other supported things through there. The only reason why I mentioned Twitch first is because I actually have a Twitch. If you guys are interested in seeing streams of Forza Horizon 4 or a game called TerraTech that's on the Xbox currently that I'm actually playing, or any other games that I might end up getting in the future for the Xbox One, let me know. As to the future of being able to stream on YouTube for the Xbox, that is not going to be happening, which is actually kind of disappointing. The reason being, hang on here, I gotta disconnect the speaker so this isn't overly loud for you guys. There we go. Okay, now back to the game. Okay, the reason why this is I actually completely lost where I was. The future of streaming with the Xbox One, it's not going to happen. For the sheer fact of the only way I can stream on YouTube from my Xbox is if I go out and spend $100 and some odd on a device called a Delgado, which allows me to record my footage. The problem with that is, well, A, I don't have the money to go out and buy an entirely secondary device to record my footage, so it's not gonna happen. And two, I don't have a computer to edit said footage. So I can't record my footage and post it. See, playing this game was probably a bad choice for recording purposes. I have a tendency to do more focusing than anything else while playing it. But as to the future of what I'm going to be streaming on the PlayStation, Farm Sim 19 is coming out here soon. I have actually had it pre-ordered since sometime last month. So in like 1 day something hours, I will have access to it. I could actually go to my home screen and look for you and give you guys the exact time as to how long it will be until I have access to it. But that requires postponing the video real quick and going to the home screen, and you guys end up stuck with a black screen, and that's no fun. But the coming fruition of the channel is videos are going to be about as frequently posted as they currently are, which I'm going to try and improve on. So I'm going to try and post them a little more frequently. By post, I mean do streams and stuff on the PlayStation if I can. If I can, I want to get a group of people together to do streams and stuff with. So, if I can manage to get a group of people together to do streams and stuff with on the PS4, then you'll see some multiplayer footage. If I can, I might be able to get my brother in on some War Thunder videos, or on some War Thunder streams and stuff, so we'll see where that ends up. I can't guarantee anything, but we'll see where I can end up with that. Now, if you guys want to see the streams more frequently, let me know. I will see what I can do about freeing up some time to do so. If I can, I'd like to do a stream every single day. But anybody who actually does streaming and stuff will understand how the game you could be streaming could get kind of boring after a period. But sorry, I'm being harassed here. Give me a sec. In order for me to do more streams and stuff more frequently, which I actually do have time to do, I just don't do them all too frequently because I don't like getting bored of games that I actually enjoy. So I tend to hold off on doing streams a lot. So if you guys want to see more streams, then let me know. I will do some more streams and we'll see where it goes. I'm gonna try and do a stream at least a minimum of once a week for this month. We'll start that this month. If I can manage to hold on to that, then we'll go from there. I'm right here. Gotta move. Believe it or not, this is actually the longest I've survived in this tank while taking hits. As you guys, most of you guys will know that I actually do watch these. You will know that I tend to stick to custom battles. If you have ever played War Thunder and ran into people that like using aimbots and stuff, you'll understand why I stick to custom battles. However, whenever I do actually do regular battles, they end up being in the boats that have actually just been released. If you guys want to see some streams of those, again, let me know. If I can, I'm gonna do some streams on it here throughout the week. Because I know a lot of people have been watching a lot of the boat stuff on YouTube lately from Fly Daily and other people that stream War Thunder. So I'll try and get some of that footage out. Because believe it or not, I actually like grinding out the boats. So the boats are actually entertaining. It's something different. And they got battles for the helicopters currently in testing. So, in other words, they have idiotic AI. That the idiotic AI wasn't what they have. They have the arcade and realistic battles going as a beta currently for aircraft. Or not aircraft, for tanks, or not tanks, helicopters, sorry. So, helicopters are going to be a thing here soon. They're going to be throwing out the custom battle, or not the custom battles, the battles for those soon. The RB and the arcade battles and realistic battles will be coming out here soon for helicopters and stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have a rank 5 tank, so I can't actually get into the helicopters, sadly enough. I'm actually trying to work on that. You either need a rank 5 helicopter, or a rank 5 plane, or a rank 5 tank. With the boats, you can grind through your tanks, or your aircraft, because you can go out into battles with your aircraft, which is nice, because you can grind out all of your aircraft while actually having some fun. Whereas in the air arcade battles and air realistic battles, if you go out in a bomber, nobody ever is there to support you in that role. Like, there's other bombers and stuff, but they all separate off to go do their own thing. What I mean by there's nobody there to support you in those roles is, I mean, there's no fighter support. There's no idea of teamwork going on. So if you get this game expecting to go out and go into an aircraft and have teamwork from people, this isn't the game for you yet. Nobody in this game has any sense of teamwork, except for the odd few people that'll actually come and support you and everything. Like, if you ever ran into me in an air arcade battle or an air RB battle when I was doing them, you would know that I'd stick to the bombers when I was in a fighter. Whenever I was in a bomber, I'd go after the points and end up on my own, which slightly irritated me, because it's a pain in the butt to go out and... Back of my mouse is separating again. Got the glued again. It's a pain in the butt to go out, get into a area where you can... Give me a sec here. There we go. It's a pain in the butt to go out in a bomber and try and grind through the bomber tech tree, because there's no sense of support. When you go out in a bomber, you're going out in a bomber at your own risk. You're going out and supporting yourself. So if you're going out in a bomber, I recommend doing some custom battles first and getting used to running the gunners yourself, because if you don't, you will end up dead a lot in bombers. I ended up running into the same issue constantly, so I started getting good with the machine guns. This is what you do with a tank destroyer. You sit back and you watch. This tank, actually, believe it or not, is very good in high-tiered games. So, like, if you take it out into a 9.0 battle, you will get kills, if you can get the shot. However, if they see you first, don't expect to get many kills, because you are a very weak tank. But I'm probably gonna end up being quite quiet off and on throughout this, so hope you guys don't actually mind. As some of you guys may know, I actually use my keyboard for this. That's where the disclaimer comes in. Because people these days are fucking pussies. So if you swear in a video, bam, demonetized. You say anything minutely inappropriate, you're demonetized. Like, it's ridiculous. These days, people are so worried about keeping their children away from, like, shit, like swear words and shit like that. What they don't realize is all this stuff that they're reporting on YouTube, like swear words and shit like that, they come across it in school. They come across it out in the public area, like stores and parks and shit like that. And there's nothing they can do to avoid it, except for lock their kid in their bedroom and leave them there. And it's pathetic. I'm gonna die again. But that's okay. See, it's just sad how we went from the point where nobody gave a fuck to I'm gonna put you in jail for swearing in front of my kid. Like, no, fuck off. There's worse people that should be in jail for worse shit than swearing in front of a kid or random stupid shit like that. No, fuck off. Go to hell and die. See, people like that are just like, no, you shouldn't swear in front of kids. No. See, the problem with that is if kids aren't exposed to it, they don't get used to it. Then it triggers them and they end up little pussies. Like certain people in government currently. And I'm Canadian here. And even I don't like the person that's in power currently. I guess you can't really call him in power. He's one of many. But still, like, the Prime Minister is a useless fucking twat that shouldn't have even gotten in the first place. See if I can pull it off again. Come on. Easy. Kiss it. Ah. See, I did that once and ripped off the landing gear. Time to do some rolling thunder. Disappointing. I don't know if the Japanese ever got their hands on one of these. I know the Russians did, but I don't know if the Japanese ever did. To my knowledge, they didn't. But I could be wrong on that. Actually, I'm probably very wrong in that. I don't know, to be perfectly honest with you. I just know the B-17 is an awesome-ass tank. Interesting. That's nice to know that does that. And that one looks backwards. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. See, I'm trying to turn off the HUD. And I know there's a button for it, I just can't remember what it is. What button did that? Nope. Nope. Interesting. So L deploys smoke. That's nice to know. Control G F. Sorry I'm being so quiet here. Anybody who's actually watching this, whether you're watching it as a video or watching it right now, currently. There's not really much to talk about at the moment. I am still curious as to what button I have mapped to turn off the HUD. No. See, now we all know that should have killed him. I dropped that dead center on that mofo. And yes, I am going to actually try my darndest to not swear if I can help it. So F3 brings me back to this view. No. Shit. We're good. We're good. We're good. I do not know. Look at them, the superchargers. I don't know what height I was just at, but that right there is what we call the stall climb. And they're beautiful in bombers. Especially when you do crazy shit like this and kick the rudder. And roll. And dive. Bring the nose up slowly, slowly, and drop. Around, over, level out. probably going to end terribly, but I'm going to try landing in first person for the first time since I've started playing this game. And I've played this game since I got my PS4, which was a few years ago. 4 years now I've had this in. I don't know, it was like 2 months after, it was like the Christmas after the PS4 Slim came out. You have no idea how much my heart's racing right now currently. Holy crap. I've never done this before. I've landed this plane, but not in first person. It comes down too hard. It's coming down too hard. Or not. Not bad for the first time landing it. It only bounced once. That's a successful landing in my book. My very first person landing in a B-17 in War Thunder. This is the B-17E. To be more specific, the B-17E Flying Fortress. Take off flaps. Slowly, but gradually increase throttle. 50%. Bring her up to 70. We're at takeoff, rotating, gear, flaps, 100% throttle, and we're inbound. Not a fan of that. I do not like looking over at the co-pilot and seeing a Japanese guy. The reason why I don't like that, because this plane is one of my favorite planes of World War II, and that's American. This is not American. throttle back to 50, so it's on tank or landing run. But that's the more or less news that I had for you guys. It's more along the lines of news about the channel and what's going to end up happening with it. It's more along the lines of it's not going to be on the Xbox. If you guys want to see Twitch streams of games on the Xbox, again, let me know. And whether it be in the comments or through the PlayStation Network. For those of you who don't know, that's my gamer tag at the top beside the picture. It's Stuntman1913. Or sometimes you can get a hold of me through Stuntman1912, which is the name of the YouTube channel and my other PSN account. But I'd say go through this one first. Go through this account right here. This is the primary account that I use for pretty much all my games. So if you want to see streams on War Thunder, Minecraft, or TerraTech, which will be an Xbox game, so that'll be through Twitch. The Twitch name is also Stuntman1912, same as the YouTube channel. So if you want to see streams through any of the games I have on PSN, which is, I've got, what is it all that I have? I've got Warframe. I don't play that game, so I wouldn't really bother mentioning that one. Once I get PlayStation Plus on this account, I'll have Destiny 2. I've got Black Ops 3. Again, Black Ops 3 is one of the games that I will end up sticking to nothing but custom private battles against AI and stuff. But there's Destiny 2, Destiny 1 I actually have, War Thunder, Grand Theft Auto 5, Minecraft as said previously. What are the ones there? There's Ark, Survival Evolved. I'm actually planning on picking up the new DLC for that, Extinction. So I'll have a new map to check out, so I'll be able to do some streams on that. I actually have a buddy that wants to play that map with me, so I might be able to get him to hop in some streams with me on that. So if you guys are at all interested in any of that, let me know. I've got, what other games do I have? There's Farm Sim 17, Farm Sim 19 here, and I think it's like 1 day something hours. Hang on, here, the screen's gonna go have something. It's either gonna have a black rectangle on the left side or something along those lines. Actually, I'm probably just gonna go home screen real quick. We have 1 day, 4 hours, and 56 minutes until I have access to Farm Sim 19. Actually, we'll go back to the home screen here. I can go through and give you the games that I have. We've got Fallout 4, Sims 4, and Sims I don't really play all that much. It was a game that I bought legitimately just because I liked Sims 3. I used to play it a lot, so. Ark Survival Evolved, Farm Sim 17, War Thunder, Spin Tires, Mud Runner, Minecraft. We've got a game called Rebel Galaxy, Trove. Again, Farm Sim 19, I just came across it again. On my other account, which is also linked to my YouTube channel here, I've got Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Fishing Planet, a game called Don't Bite Me Bro, Armored Warfare on this account, 7 Days to Die on the other account. I don't really play that one all too much because the game was kind of a mistake of a purchase, but it was only 13 bucks because it was on sale, so I figured what the heck. We've got No Man's Sky, which if you've probably seen streams of on the past on the channel, The Crew 2, and Grand Theft Auto 5. We've got Terraria, Worms Battlegrounds. That's a PlayStation Plus game, so I can't really play it. And we have the Air Mech Arena. There's a couple other games on here, but they're PlayStation Plus required, so I can't really do anything with them. But if you guys want to see streams on any of those games, or in this case videos on any of those games, let me know down in the comments. I'll start keeping track of comments and stuff on the videos on the channel, being I'm going to be doing more of these streams if I can manage to convince myself to do it. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I will catch you guys in the next one.